Hi, your local dragon lady here. I figured I would sit back and just look through my card collection and talk about some artwork. Now, I know I did do a satirical video just for fun about Yu-Gi-Oh art, but you know, I'm actually going to be a little bit serious here now, and I figured I would try and do some ranking. Now, this theme is going to be about Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is Chaos Max, but I'm going to talk about the artworks, all the artworks of the plain vanilla Blue Eyes White Dragon, the English printings. There are some Japanese printings that I do not have. I'd like to get them at some point, but let's just go through each of the Blue Eyes White Dragon artworks, because I believe it's the one that has the most artworks of any particular card. I mean, Dark Magician is starting to climb up into that. I know Dark Magician Girl has a few, but no, Blue Eyes is king, at least at the filming of this video. So let's go in with the first one. Here we go. So this is the one I think most people are acquainted with. Now, this is the Legendary Kaiba Collection version. Now, I do have the LOB. Unfortunately, it's not first ed. Because holy moly, if it was first ed, I would not be, you know, it would be in like a super duper hard case or something, but no. But I mean, the artwork is the same thing, and that's really what we're talking about here. So now, some people have a love-hate relationship with this one, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not one of my more favorite renditions of Blue Eyes White Dragon, although, like, being the Dragon Lady, like, this guy, you know, as a monster in the, you know, first year Yu-Gi-Oh was, I guess, appropriate. You know, it's deadly, it's ferocious, he's baring his teeth. It's just what you think about, like, okay, you know, as a win condition, because Blue Eyes White Dragon was almost a win condition during the first year of Yu-Gi-Oh, because if you get a B-stick of 3,000, the only way you can get rid of it is either through a Regeki or getting another strong monster out with an equip card to beat over it. So yes, so like, I think he's, you know, for the first Blue Eyes White Dragon card, I think it's still really, really good. You know, it just shows the ferocity that dragons are known for. Now the next one is, I guess you could say, the classic. Now this is also from Legendary Kaiba Collection, but I do have the original. I do have the Starter Deck Kaiba, which is where this guy first came out. So, man, I love this one a lot, and I think most people prefer this artwork the most. I think it's just because it resembles the original Blue Eyes White Dragon from the first printing of cards. Is it Bandai? Oh my goodness, I'm probably like way off the mark here, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 and in the manga, this is what Blue Eyes White Dragon looked like the most. It was the same kind of position, but when Dual Monsters came out, this is the card that Kaiba had. Only 4 of these existed. And yes, I was one of those people who purchased 3 starter deck Kaibas to get Blue Eyes White Dragon, because I didn't really buy the booster starting off. So I wasn't going to take a chance of buying boosters just to get the original Blue Eyes White Dragon. I was just there to play, not to really collect. So this was a guaranteed way to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So anytime I would play my Lord of D with the flutes, I mean, this is the guy I would get out. The next most powerful dragon at the time was the Tri-Horn, so I had 3 of these and 3 Tri-Horns, and there you go. Try to beat my opponent into submission with large dragons. I think most people prefer this one. I think this is one of my more favorite artworks of Blue Eyes White Dragon, but I think it's probably because of the anime and the classic nature in relation to the Season 0 for anyone who's seen it, and especially with the manga. Now, next one I have here is, this one's really cool. This is, you know, I took all of these from, well, most of these from the Legendary Kaiba collection, just because it's just easy to access. But I think this one was first released as a promo from Shonen Jump, and I do have those. I pretty much have just about every single English printing of Blue Eyes from every collection, or most of the releases, even the common printings. But yeah, so yes, this was definitely a different position of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. He's using his white lightning attack in front of the globe. I don't really know why they put him in front of the Earth. maybe it probably just relates to the flavor text. This legendary dragon is a powerful engine of destruction, virtually invincible. Very few people face this awesome creature and live to tell the tale. So, okay, I guess they're saying like this is the most powerful, this is the most strongest dragon in the world. Now, of course, we know that's not true, but as a vanilla monster, this is the strongest vanilla monster in the game. And I highly doubt that is ever going to change, because even though Yugi is the hero and he has his dark magician, Blue Eyes is the face of the game. I mean, even people who don't really play the game at all, if you say Yu-Gi-Oh, they're gonna know what this card is. So yeah, so I'm guessing that, they just want to put the Blue Eyes in a different position in front of the globe, white lightning. So yeah, I do like this card. I have numerous copies of this. It is one of my decks. So I don't know, maybe I'll put him in second for now, I suppose. Still my favorite so far. Now, Blue Eyes, next one is very similar. Yeah, it's basically the same position as the jump one. Now this one is from LC01 limited edition. Even the border looks lighter. I don't know, like I wasn't really paying attention to sets when searching these up. The first thing I wanted to do is just get the artwork. So there are numerous printings of this one, I believe. So he is not using the white lightning, and he's in front of the tablet of memories, or the memorial tablet, however I guess it depends on how you read the manga. Now, I never watched the English version, the 4Kids version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. I've probably seen like the first 10 episodes, but everything I watched was in Japanese. So he's in front of the tablet of memories, the memorial tablet. In the story, basically after Atem, the Pharaoh Atem passes away, defending his kingdom. His cousin Seto becomes the pharaoh, and basically in memory of the pharaoh as his king and good friend and family member, that's basically what he did. He made the tablet as in memory of him. So, and basically the Millennium Pendant, he smashed it, and it became the Millennium Puzzle. So I'm guessing the reason why they did that is put the Blue Eyes White Dragon in front of the memorial tablet as as homage to Seto Kaiba. Because, again, in the story, Kisara had the spirit, the Ka, or the Ba of the Blue Eyes White Dragon within her, but because it was so interconnected with her soul, so when this monster was removed from her, she actually dies, and it's now a part of Seto, Priest Seto, now Pharaoh Seto. So yeah, I think that's the reason why they put it in front of the memorial tablet. So because this artwork is practically the same thing, I think I'm going to put the one in front of the globe slightly ahead of the tablet. The one with the tablet I think has more meaning, but I just love the fact he's using white lightning in this one. Makes him look stronger, but again, the original is still taking the cake here. Okay, the next one, I don't have it removed from the special casing, so I'm going to, yes, this is where my DDS is, needleworm, and okay. But I'm not in the mood to unscrew this whole thing and just to take him out. I got him in the perfect position in there. So, okay, so this Blue Eyes is an anniversary collection, a YAP1. Now, this was released a really long time ago. I got this through my husband. We were dating at the time. Someone went to a convention on the mainland, and these things weren't worth that much. I mean, they were like worth $1 a piece, so he bought a bunch of them, and he found out that my husband, oh, you're dating the dragon lady. Oh, like, well, she can have one of these. Like, I mean, I know she loves dragons, so she'll definitely have one of those. So that's where I got it from, and the value has increased exponentially. So, but I'm not gonna lie, I think this is probably one of the favorite artworks for me because, I mean, it's drawn by Takahashi himself. I mean, the signature's in the corner. I'm pretty sure it's drawn by him, I hope. I mean, he's not going to draw every single card in the game, obviously, where we get the time. But he's on top of the tower, probably Kaiba Tower. I think that's what it is. But I just love, like, the crescent moon behind him. He's just crying out to the sky, to the moon, and there's just something so majestic about this artwork. And he's actually a white dragon, like he's not like a teal blue or whatever. That's the thing, blue eyes, white dragon. It's a white dragon with blue eyes. And he doesn't really look like that at all in the anime or any of the cards in which he's colored in. Like he's like the blue eyes, blue dragon, almost. But no, he's actually a white dragon in this. So, okay. This is definitely one of my top ones. I'm gonna put him up here, actually. Well, we'll say this guy is the winner for now. And here we go. This is good. Sorry, DDS Blue Eyes. I'm covering you up here right now. Okay, so this is my ranking. Number 1, number 2, 3, 4. Okay, here we go. Lovely. Okay, I got this worked out. Okay. Next one does not belong to me and is on loan from a friend at my locals, so I'll have to return this card to him. But it is Blue Eyes in space. It's Dragons in Space. I'm guessing this is also now this is also a Jump promo, so I was definitely out of the game when this guy was released. And I'm not gonna lie, I like this one a lot. I would love to get a hold of one of these. I'm not sure how much it is worth. I should probably look that up. But I'm still being super careful with this. Also drawn by Takahashi, at least his signature is in the corner of this artwork. And I guess he had it, okay, he was crying at the moon. Let's just have him fly out into space. And it works, you know. At least it excuses like the whole shading, like the blue shading for this guy. So he's, you know, you can tell he is a white dragon, but I guess maybe the glow of the plants around him is just, you know, giving him more of that bluish hue there. And it's funny, like when you look at the wings, it makes his wings look more transparent. With all these other artworks, it's showing that his, you know, his wings are a solid color, a solid blue. Well, you know, he's supposed to be a white dragon, but a solid white color. But here, it looks transparent. It's like the glow of the planets is sheening through his wings. So now, of course, with, I guess, leather tie, you know, kind of skin wings, you're going to get some kind of light shining through it, I suppose. But this is the artwork that it's most evident in. And of course, it's dragons in space. You can't beat that, almost. But is he my favorite? He is close. I mean, every time I see this card, I was like, I want one so bad. And I will get one, I'm sure, eventually. But as far as ranking, gosh, I don't know. Maybe I'll put him at number 3? So we have original, we have, so I think this is how it's gonna work so far. All right, Howling at the Moon, number 1. Now I have one more English artwork, and this is my sparkly bling bling. This is the movie promotion. I took this out from my Blue Eyes Chaos Max Rarity. I can't imagine this being the actual max rarity of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I guess that would have to go to either the Ghost Rare or DDS. I'm sure it's DDS, but I'm not putting that in my deck. I mean, just forget it. I am not getting 2 more DDSs. I did have 2 at one point, but the other one has since flown up to its other home. But this is super, super sparkly. But the artwork itself, though, I must say, I like this kind of almost for the same reasons as I like him Howling at the Moon. Blue Eyes White Dragon. So he's actually a white dragon with blue eyes. You know, it's like the Red Eyes Black Dragon. You know, he's actually a black dragon. He's not a shade of gray. He's not, you know, it's just, he's just a black dragon, which is amazing. And you get the red eyes. So yes, so we got a pure black dragon. We should have like a, you know, just a plain white dragon with blue eyes. So now his position, he kind of looks like he's in fight mode. Like you can see his teeth and his claws are just, I am ready to take you on. But I know in the movie Dark Side Dimensions, that's what they did. Now, of course, the monsters were basically CG. I'm guessing it was cheaper to make him into a white dragon. Although I never understood in the anime where they gave him a shade of blue or shade of teal. Like, I don't know if that kind of cell paint is cheaper than the plain white cell paint. I don't know. I'm thinking way too much into this. But, where would I rank this guy? Holy moly, this is tough. I mean, well, he's not my number one. He's not my number one. Number two. You know what? I'm gonna make him number 4. So we have Blue Eyes howling at the moon. Blue Eyes howling at the moon. We have the classic anime Blue Eyes, the Kaiba status symbol. Blue Eyes in space. Blue Eyes getting ready to fight. You know, he's a white dragon. Blue Eyes behind, you know, in front of the Earth. Blue Eyes in front of the memorial tablet. And Blue Eyes just being a dragon from LOB. So, okay, that is my ranking system of all of the English printing of Blue Eyes White Dragons. Their artworks, okay? Their artworks. I would love to get the Japanese anniversary one, the promo one that has Kaiba in front of the Blue Eyes, him summoning it. So if I can get a hold of that one someday, I would love that very much. But as far as the English one's concerned, this is how I'm going to rank them from number 1 all the way to the end. So what about all of you Blue Eyes fans out there? What would you consider to be your favorite artwork of this card? And well, what would be your least one? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to be a good sport, to play the game, not the fame, and rawr on Blue Eyes. Okay, now they're getting out of hand. Okay.